So this is the ladies section. They also have their ablution section. They do the same way as I showed you. The way I have shown you, that's the same way they do. The same ablution. They have the same right as men as prayer is concerned. We are all equal. Men and women are all equal. The person who is the highest rank is the one who is most pious. The most pious. Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. The person who is the highest rank among you, men and women, is the person who is the most pious. So men and women are equal in front of God. So they do the same prayer. They read the same Quran. And they have the right of knowledge. So women in Islam, they get the same knowledge as men in Islam. So you can والله دول هيحلوا شيء هاي So this is the ladies section. You getting me? You getting? This is the ladies section. This is their showcase. This is their prayer room. And they are doing halaqa. They are getting knowledge. They are getting knowledge. They are reading the Quran. So these ladies who are teaching them are a lady teacher. waxay weydiinayaan qof miyaan bara diinta qof diinta ni bara majra yani bara there's a lady who teaches them, so they have a lady teacher who teaches them the Quran, the Hadith, the Sirah. So do you have any question? يا والله شيء كذا الدواء وعوان فهمت عوان وش هيك وحيروان دينتي اللي فهمان وحيروان دينتي اللي فهمان وحيروان دمر كحق هذا حق لسه اللي فهمان وأرضي جمع ذي الإنسان دين ما يسمع أنا كفانسي دينته هذا ديار يحيل لي صوم مسلمان لكن قف كنتوا صوم مسلمين وإله فهمان مركا فهم سيسكو أنا أنت كروان فانسي مركا إني أنا واحد فانسي.
They are asking actually some they are covered with the in the sharia, some they are not covered, and also the color of the clothes. Are there any differences?
Repeat the question.
Okay, so
the ladies will answer you. So repeat the question.
So they are asking for the color of the clothes and also for the covering of the face. Are there any difference among like for the religious aspect? Is it the same? It's just the same.
waxay weydiinaysaa marka xirantahan maxaa madow ugu badiyay oo yani hal qof walba kala roob uu xiran karaa miya oo hal kala maal u bixiyay ma kala roob uu xiran karaa mid waa midaas midda kale dadna indhaha sharar bay xirteen dadna indha sharar ma qabaan ayadana noo macnay leeyihiin marka waxay ku weydiinayaan xijaabka hal kala ma yaa la ogol yahay mise kala roob baa la xiran karaa mid kala roob baa la xiran karo madowga maxaa loo badiyay midda kale indha shararka dadna maxay indha shararka u qabsadeen u xirteen dadna ay u xiran su'aasha
xijaabka waxa madowga sunnada u badan quruxda ma soo jiidanayo gabadha kalarka madowga
she's saying
laakiin waa la xiran karaa kalarka
she's saying black is tradition of the prophet, tradition of the disciples of the prophet. So that's how the prophet taught. But it's not restricted only to black. You can wear any other color. So in the Sharia.
The Sharia culimada qaar waxay waa sunno qaarna waa waajib. Hadda iska daysa dhig malaha daa xiratan sunnada culimada ay ayaa raacay.
In the Sharia is that you know in the Sharia.
即係勾住面嗰個。
You know in the Sharia.
Yes, they know. 勾住。
So they say some scholars say it's sunnah, it's not must, and some say it's must.
哦，即係有。
So if you wear it or not, it's not something that's must. Yeah. So you can put it on or not,
有啲學者有其他嘅，有啲就話選擇即係
as long as you want it.
可以係選擇嘅，有啲就話一定要戴，但係其實對
So
嚟講就冇。
some women desire to put the
有
undershirt
啲想戴，因為佢哋信。
and some not.
有啲覺得都冇所謂。
Oke, anu hadis lah. Jadi Islam buat hadis. Ini soal kenal dan setelah menikah.
She's telling you that Islam is the truth religion.
啊，佢想同我哋講。
So if you are decided to become a Muslim, please you just take the Shahada. That's your birthright. Shahada is Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. There's none to be worshipped but only one true God. That's Allah. Wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. And Muhammad is his messenger, the final messenger.
啊，咁佢就話伊斯蘭係真嘅信仰。如果你哋決定信咧，係可以去信嘅。咁佢就冇乜特登咧，就係嗰個真嘅傳遞者。
Is your question answered? Any other question?
有冇其他問題？ She's asking about the direction, the Qibla. So when we are at the floor, you show us the directions. So here, do they have the specific direction? So which direction she's asking?
ما فهمت سؤال waxay weydiinaysaa hoos markaan soo mariseen waxaan u tusteen ragga inay qiblo leeyihiin ee meel u jeedsadaan dumarkana la mid miya ayagana qiblo miya loo sameeyay mise meel kale ay u jeedsadaan nana ku sadeeyo taleeya naftu sadeeyo
ragga dumarka sidooda waxay ku daba tukanayaan sida sunnada waajibka ah ragga gadaashooda annaga qibladeena waa imaamka meesha ku jooga masjidkana waa ku daba tukanaya
qiblada inta taawaa
qiblada
waa係呢個方向。
So she's telling you that they pray behind the men. You see? They pray behind the men. They have the same qibla. The leader, the person who leads the prayer, the imam, leads them too. You see? We have only one leader. The man who leads the prayer, he leads both the men and the women. We have single direction. That is this. We were down there. I shown you the qibla. It's the same place. It's the same
佢哋話
qibla,
都係
same
同一個
direction.
方向。So the leader will be downstairs, right?
Yes.
But they have also speakers. They can hear like here. So
Yes,
they can
you can see. That's the speaker.
Yes. 即係佢話咧，嗰個男嗰個領袖喺下邊就帶領，咁呢度有啲 speakers，即係嗰啲擴音器。咁佢哋頭先向呢個方向咧，女嘅都係向呢個方向。
Women pray the same way as men.
waxay weydiinaysaa ragga iyo dumarka isku simay u tukadaan mise way kala tahay tukashada salaada the same they pray the same
Excuse me,
including that women cannot be a leader.
啊女人唔能夠做領袖。
So we have to follow the imam, which is leading to prayer.
so women don't have a person who leads them prayers except the man. The same man leads them. They have one leader, both men and women. One person who leads them prayer. They pray the same way. Then يسجل العيال يا أول مرة.
Laakiin waxaa sheegtaa masaajidka markii la joogo liidarka waxaa waaye ninka laakiin guriga marka joogaan
She's adding another point that they can also pray at home. At home, it's not must them to be led by a man. They can lead each other. See, they can pray at home. A woman can pray behind another woman when they are at home.
係啦，如果
See,
佢哋屋企祈嘅時候咧，即係女人帶女人祈都得，男就一定要。
for ladies, it's not must.
喺女
She
士
can
可
pray
以
at home
喺呢度祈，
and take care of her kids
可以照顧啲
and her family.
係啦，照顧佢嘅屋企人。男人就一定要嚟廟祈，係自己祈。
So, any other question?
有冇其他問題？嗰啲咧橫咗有啲橫咗有冇呢我哋講嗰個裏邊嗰個唔係一條橫嘅係絲帶嚟嘅，絲帶嚟嘅，絲帶嚟嘅。哦， they are looking at the fashion. You see, ladies.
Oh.
Is it pink? I said no, they are like a cloth here.
maya waxay u leeyahay waxaan inta marsan rinji la mariyay tahay rinji ma aha mo hindiga arkeen meesha ka imaadeen waxa u badan diin oo buda rinji ma marsan meelaha marka rinji bay u meelaysay ma aha tan kale u sheegtay rinji ma ay tiri waa dar so any other question yeah no not so what else you have any?
Is it works to wear this?
You adapt this attire and it comes easy for you. It's not hot. Yeah, they are very comfortable with that. So the hot on earth is better and easier than the hot of hereafter. You see? So in hereafter, if God's put you in hellfire, that's the worst. So that's how it is.
So I come to Islam when it's a bit religious. Yeah.
So you have why men don't ask questions? Mister,
All those men they know.
you don't have a question?
When you mentioned about praying, is it in the evening you only pray 3
Come
times?
here so that you can
You
hear.
mentioned, is it the evening prayer? You only pray 3 times, and for other prayer session you pray 4 times. Why is there a difference?
Su-aasha weydiina waxaa waaye ma dhegeysanaysaa su-aasha waxaa waaye maxay u tahay duhurka iyo casarka inay afar loo tukado maqribkana ay 3 tahay maxaa kulli hal laga dhigo haddii afar ay taho salaadoodna afar looga dhigo That's how we have been taught by our messenger. He taught us evening prayers, how many units should I pray? Morning prayers, how many units should I pray? So it's a teaching from the messenger. So that's... Boss, you have any other question? No question. You have question? So you're satisfied?
Yes, we are very satisfied.
No any other questions?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can ask.
Now, why do women cover and men are not covered in
Why
religion?
women cover and
Yes, men are not covered.
su-aasha weydiina waxaa waaye dumarka maxay xijaaban yihiin raggana ayagana indhashada loogu xidho ragga maxaa ayagana indhashada loogu xidho
Why do you cover
hal
women?
qof aan jawaabo
ragga iyo dumarku different yaa waxay ilaahay ma simin dumarka ilaahay jirkooda wuxuu ka dhiga cawra raggana cawradooda waa xundurta ilaa jilba
Men and women are not the same biologically. Biologically, they are not the same. For a man, he can only cover between,
The waist.
the belly button
Yes.
and the
Knees.
nails.
Yes.
That's the place a man is must to cover. Then a lady covers all over her body, except the hands and the face. You see, so that's the teaching of Islam. That's how we have been taught, and that's how Allah said. So we are not the same biologically. Even attraction, men and women. Women has more other figures to attract a man than man. You see, you are very slim. No figures that attract. You see, but women have all that figures to attract the
Attention of a man. Okay.
So I think the question is answered.
The last one
Yes.
from Ustad. Yeah, my question is this, that I see we have so many Muslims here, and women and men. So I'm just concerned that, have you guys ever read the Injil in the mosque?
سؤال ويدين هيا لكن كان آية كمد معها كان هو مسيح بنت مسيحين مسيحين نصارى كبيان كون دين ما يستعمل وعوان نصارى معها كريستانا معها كاسا مركو ويدين هيا injiil maxaa ka taqaanin sababtoo nasaariinta iyo masiixiinta wax injiil la dhahay bay yaqaanaan marka wuxuu weydiinayaa injiil maxaa ka taqaanin ama waa maxay so listen the answer So they believe in Injil. It's a book given to Isa alayhi salam. It was revealed to him. The same way Quran was revealed to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The same way Zabur was revealed to Dawood. The same way Taurat was revealed to Musa. So this is a book like any other book revealed to Isa, but the final book, the final testament, the final message for mankind is the Quran. So we follow the Quran because that is the final book for mankind. That's what they believe, that's how. Any other question? So I think this is how you see it. We are very equal, men and women are very equal as prayer is concerned. The most recognized person, the person who is in the highest rank front of Allah is the most pious. Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. That's Allah says. The person who is in the highest rank among men and women is the person who is the most pious. That's our teaching. So a woman who is pious can be in the highest rank than a man who is not pious. See? So that's our teaching. So she's telling you, continue reading and doing research on Islam. Islam is a manner, something that is bestowed upon you. You have to look it for and follow the message. So continue with the same spirit of looking this message. That's what she is like an advice. Any other question? She's telling you that all Muslims are brothers and sisters to each other. Al-Muslim, Akhul Muslim. A Muslim is a brother to another Muslim. So we are all Muslims, we are all brothers and sisters. Besides one being a Chinese, another being a Somali, another being Mzungu, you know Mzungu, another being an Arab, we are all brothers and sisters to each other in Islam. So I think now you're satisfied. We have this book. I say this Quran, the book, the final testament, the final message to mankind was revealed to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Muhammad was a messenger from God, who is only one. You see, this is Arabic, this is English. You read the message, then you follow it. As Allah says, وَهَذَا كِتَابٌ أَنزَلْنَاهُ مُبَارَكٌ فَاتَّبِعُوهُ. This is a book revealed by Allah, has a lot of blessings. فَاتَّبِعُوهُ. You have to follow it. You have to follow the message inside. So you read it with respect, care, and consider the message. As I said earlier, don't throw this book. Don't handle with it carelessly. See? You have to handle it with care. Don't try it. Don't destroy it. So you have to read the book. If you need a Quran in your language, Chinese, I said I'll show you an application where you can download the Quran in Chinese language. So So we have these few copies. I don't know how you take it.
Yeah, I think maybe we
I'll share hands. So, yes, whom should I give one?
maybe he
How
can,
is
because
it?
he's our leader, so he can take all those copies
Yes.
that you can give and then we will share.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be the best. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's enough. Yeah, it's
Enough.
enough. It's enough.
Enough.
Because some cannot read English.
Oh,
Yeah.
some can read English.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
Chinese, you read Chinese.
Yes, we should read.
You can take. You can take. You can take
So
them.
that's good.
Just take.
You take it. They are the same. They are almost the same. Take.
我想問
So
有
who
冇人
else
想
want
要
one?
啊？阿 Maggie 有啊？邊個要？我都想要。
Who else
想
want
要
it?
一部。
Let everybody take.
Yeah, take.
I think just raise that and then they
Give
higher.
this.
Qaar Ingiriiska ku hadla laakiin aqrin karin afka Shiinayska ku hadlaan marka waxay u raadinaysaa asagoo af Shiinayska ku hadla waana u
Have one.
tilmaamay
Take these things. Take it. Yeah, this one to get is very hard. Just have one. Yes.
So you read it with
You have taken one?
Already. Okay. Maybe
So any other question?
you give
before
me
we
one.
Go.
有冇問題？
يا هل نصح سينا يا هل نصح. Listen advice. That's an advice.
住啊，聽住另外一個意見啊。
إله سبحانه وتعالى إنه حل يحيي. إنه يسأل الله بشيء.
She's telling you, you have to know that God is only one.
我哋需要知道係一
Allah
神嘅，
is only one.
係一神嘅，
He is the one who
創
created
造
you.
我哋嘅。
Allah created you and me and everything that exists in this planet.
所有嘢都係神創造。
So He's only one. Don't worship besides Him with another one or
唔好
another
信其他
person.
神，唔好佢信其
That
他人。
is to do shirk. We call it shirk.
即係嗰啲異教徒。
Doing God with worshiping God with other gods.
係啦，唔好信其他神，
So don't do that. God is only one.
只信一
So
神
that's
啦
the。message He's giving you.
100%.
This is His words direct from Him.
係啦，神俾呢個信息我哋。
As I'm speaking, this is my direct wordings
係啦，即
to
係神
you.
叫佢講嘅。
Same. This is direct wordings from God to you.
神直接俾呢本書嘅。
She's telling you, if you read this and get convinced, then you become Muslim.
即係如果我睇
If
完
you
呢本
don't
書
get
咧，即係
convinced,
被感動咧，咁我哋就
return
穆斯
to
林啦。
any nearest mosque or any nearest Muslim.
係啦，如果我讀咗呢本書咧唔被感動咧，我哋就將本書咧俾咧最近嘅清真寺俾翻佢哋。
So that's okay? Yes.
So this is Arabic.
Arabic.
So which means you have to learn Arabic.
You have to learn Arabic. We don't learn Arabic, we learn how to read this. We learn how to read that. Then if you learn Arabic, it's much better. It's much better for you to understand the message. For example, this is Quran, this is English, translation. Translation can have errors. You see, a person cannot get it 100% correct.
咁最好係睇
But
阿拉
if
伯
you
啦，
know
但係
how to read this and you understand the Arabic, you get the message 100%. So that's the difference. So we don't depend on translation.
睇阿拉伯就最準㗎啦。
We depend on the original text. This is the original wording from God, not this English. This is just a translation, but this is the original wordings
最
from
準㗎阿拉伯文。So when here people they read, they only read Arabic or they do both?
They read Arabic and then someone translates for them in their own language, Somali.
So they will not read this book. They will just read Arabic and they just listen for the translation.
For the
But
translation.
this book is for those who are not yet Muslim.
Yes, exactly.
佢話呢本書咧就係話咧俾嗰啲未信伊斯蘭嘅人。
No, not only that, it's for everyone. This in English. We don't speak English, this is translation English. We don't speak English.
Yes,
We
yes.
speak Somali.
Yes, yes.
So the halaqas goes in Somali language.
So do they have a Somali translation and Arabic?
They have also.
They have also for
Somali
Quran.
translation.
Okay, but the
We
best
have-
is to read in Arabic.
Best is reading Arabic.
OK，即係佢哋都仍然咧係有咧，即係索馬里嘅語言咧，同埋呢個阿拉伯文咧相對，因為幫我哋明，但係最好就係讀阿拉伯文，就係咁啦。
So do you teach Arabic here?
Yes, we teach.
佢問佢教唔教阿拉伯文係教嘅。
So you had the advice from my sister.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
Yeah,
please,
yeah.
can you consider that?
Yeah, we'll see because we need to read first Yeah.
حاليا waan soo akhrisanaynaa hadda ugu horeysa mogtahay hadda ka hor meeman aniga u soo sheegay waana tusay marka marka ugu horeyso message ka heleen marka qofku markuu sidan u helo wuu soo fikiraya tafakur buu sameynaya hadduu qanco wuu soo muslimaaya hadduu qancina ilaahay daayadahay innaka laa tahdi man axbabta walakin allah yahdi man yashaa marka annaga waa gaarsiinay marka intaas ilaahay ugu wafqay insha allah So that's all. Then we can.
Thank you so much.
So we go now.
Okay.
So I think you are
Thank
done.
you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Simamisha.
Zimisha. Ndio umefanya kazi na ameniona.